Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be giving you a detailed look at Sideshow's Ralph McQuarrie Boba Fett statue. I told myself I wouldn't buy this, but then I went and did it. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. I know, wrong franchise, but you get the point. The fact of the matter is that when Sideshow designed these Ralph McQuarrie pieces, they were very specific that they meant for them to complement each other for potential display options. So while I stand by what I originally said about the Ralph McQuarrie Stormtrooper being the one piece in the McQuarrie line that one would possibly have to have, if you could only choose one, that would be the one to go for, the Boba Fett piece makes an awesome second choice if you wanted to have a companion piece for it. And that's what I plan to do. I'm going to have one on either side of my computer monitor. Now, here it is, out of the box. Or, well, not quite out of the box yet, but as it will arrive to you with the wrappings taking off. I'm just going to show you a quick assembly here. Look at that base. It's really remarkable, evocative of, I don't even know what. But it's very Ralph McQuarrie, very Star Wars-esque. You can see it actually living in the original trilogy. Possibly even in the Rebels animated series. It's the colors are very McQuarrie-esque. Speaking of the colors, if you take a look at the paint job, much like the McQuarrie Stormtrooper, it looks like it could exist within a Ralph McQuarrie painting. The painter of this piece, I believe it was Bernie Esquivel. Remarkable job. The guy knows his stuff. He's a true Star Wars geek. And a big fan of Ralph McQuarrie's work. I think you could say that the guy inspired him quite a bit, especially for this piece. It legitimately looks like it walked out of a painting and into the three-dimensional world in which we live. Take a careful note of that little piece of backpack that you have to plug in there. That's kind of crucial. You don't want to leave that hanging. This design of Boba Fett actually predates the character that we got to know in Empire Strikes Back by a few years. I want to say between 77 and 78 is when McQuarrie started doing the paintings of him, and he was originally intended to be a sort of super stormtrooper. In fact, there were supposed to be several of them, all in similar dress, just like the stormtroopers are that we know of today. The character of Boba Fett as we know him is actually what Darth Vader was originally intended to be before George Lucas evolved him into sort of a magical knight. Vader's evolution actually left a bit of a void for the character of Boba Fett to be created and fulfill that role for which Vader was originally intended. That being a sort of evil mercenary who just does the Dark Lord's will. The point being that when I look at this, I can actually see elements of all the incarnations of the character from concept to realization, from the original paintings all the way up to the final Boba Fett that we know of today. It goes without saying that I recommend that you pick it up. I believe it's still available at Sideshow, so hop on over there and get you one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in. Adios.